I want to see like, oh, how do you strategize with him? How do you use him at high level? Even though people are like, you can't use him at high level.
I
Like,
would like to see a good striker. That would be tight.
Yeah, that'd be
yeah, I've
interesting.
been having fun with Striker. I've been coming up with some stupid strategies where people are just like, what the fuck? They keep falling for the same thing, and I'm just like having fun with him. Where I'm just, it's a great thing.
Who do you think the top 5 and bottom 5 in the game are?
All right. Right now, before I say it, I believe. Okay, if I when I say the top 5 and bottom 5, they're still really close. It's not like the top 5 are like the top, dominating 5, and the bottom 5 are like no hope 5. Honestly, like in the game, this is out of any game I'm playing right now, this is one of the most balanced character games, is because it's just I see every character winning, almost every character, and it's just great. But honestly, you do have those characters that are like holy shit. Like well, you got my character Kabal. I would say he's up there. He is one of the top characters that you for him to be up there with for you to be up there with him, you have to use them really good. But then there's also those characters are kind of easy. Like you got Kung Lao. I don't know if he's up there anymore, but I know he's still like a little up there. But for my top 5 for the top would be Kabal Katana. Um, I want to
Agree
say
with that. I totally agree with that.
you got Kabal Katana. Let me think. Who else would be up there?
Raiden, yeah.
Oh, obviously, yeah, Raiden. Reptile, and this one kind of snuck up on people, but I almost want to say he's top 5. I'm not sure, but he's just one of those little hidden gems. Scorpion. He was just kind of hidden for a while. I knew he was good. I knew someone had to like kind of show what he can do. But other than that, I don't know why people are not playing with Ermac anymore. I consider him one of the top 5 because I still play with him. I'm like, dude, he's hella good, but everyone's shying away from him. Like all the players that used to play Ermac, no one wants to play him anymore, and they're like, some people are saying he sucks, and I'm like, no, he's really good.
I don't understand it either. I think I think he's the best ninja. Like the
Yeah,
best
he
male
He does
ninja.
massive damage.
Yeah, he is really good, and I'm just like, why do
He's
people?
like the best Punisher in the game. He punishes everything.
And it's easy to punish with them.
Right.
So, but yeah, my bottom 5 would be Shiva, Sindel. Sindel's the worst. Dancock, he's so funny.
Yeah.
Every time I go to the East Coast, I room with him and I just talk to him, and we talk, and he has so much to rant about with Sindel. We'll be talking about another conversation, and for some reason he always brings up Sindel. Like he's all, yeah, like Sindel, like she has no hope, but he sticks with him. That's one guy like I look up to because no matter what people say, he sticks with Sindel just because he loves that character, and I get to see a Sindel at high level. Also Delric, Isaac, he was rooming with us at Chicago. Me, 16-bit Isaac, we would play. He was actually on 16-bit's team. We called you guys what, like spammers?
Spam, yeah.
Team spam, because you had Katana and Sindel, the characters that just fireball mostly. But those two guys I look up to because they're playing Sindel, and everyone's like, you have no hope for Sindel, and but they're still
Why
playing.
is she bad now? I thought she got pumped up.
No, I think she got pumped up, but this was before the recent patch. Just Dancock, it's just so funny when he talks about her because talking about it in the room, and Tom Brady's just like, dude, Dan, she just has no hope. Like, we can't do nothing with anything. He's all, please just like do something, like make this like not whiff or something. Like he just wants one thing. He's not saying make Sindel like her X-ray do 50 damage or something. He is reasonable about it. He's saying, can you at least do this? Do you want her to be cheap? I just want her to be usable. But
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I always advocated with Scorpion too.
She's terrible, dude.
no,
She's not terrible.
who isn't?
Sindel, she's not terrible.
Yeah, she.
I mean,
Not anymore.
she's got a decent 50-50 now. She can punish decently now.
I haven't played much Sindel players.
Like I don't see that she's that bad anymore.
Yeah, her zoning is really
yeah,
good.
see, like I'll name the bottom 5 and top 5, but you guys and anyone that listens to this, they'll always have a different opinion just because, like I said, mostly every character is really well balanced that you can't have a top 5 or bottom 5. It's just it's just
But
such
you're
a,
not alone with Sindel. I mean, most people would pick Sindel. I'm just, playing devil's advocate and saying
Well, she might
doesn't
be
seem
bottom
that bad.
5, but she's not that bad. Because
Yeah.
it's all
Yeah.
relative.
Yeah, she's not too bad. And Striker, I would say he's down there because as much as I do make him work. But he's still like, I'm just like, oh man, it would be so much easier to land the air trade with Cabal and land like a 30% combo into a mix-up rather than land like a 15% with Striker and then not have no mix-up or anything. But it's fun using him, and I always like that surprise, that character surprise that people are like, fuck, I don't really have matchup experience against them, and then they see how good this character could be, and they're like, oh man, this sucks. Striker and Quan Chi, I'm liking Quan Chi a lot recently. He's just really fun to use. I like his chains and everything. Like it's really cool. But yeah, I don't.
Quan Chi's cheap.
Well, the
He's
thing about
cheap.
Quan Chi, he is like, when I play someone that doesn't really know how to play against Quan Chi, I could get flawless like every time, like easily. But when someone really knows how to play against a Quan Chi, like knows everything about him, studied his matchup and everything, it's hard. It is like they know how to block everything because you could fuck, what's the word, what's that when you fuzzy guard. You could fuzzy guard him easily, like everything, and it's just you just have to guess right when someone really knows how to play against the Quan Chi. Does have that trickiness to him, but yeah, when you're playing someone that knows how to play against Quan Chi, but not that much, you could dominate easily. Where it's like it's just crazy, like. But I've been having fun with him.
Okay, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 9. You think we do need this?
I do, sir.
You made that post on Test Your Might.
I didn't. That was another thing. Storms just posted it. I tweeted it just to see what people would say, and boom, I see it on Test Your Might. I'm like, I wish I got into more detail about it and stuff. Like I wanted to hype it up more, but I didn't. I honestly didn't get into detail about it and what should really, more stuff that should be implemented in the game. I just posted up stuff I would like to see. That should be in the game, and that would be fun to keep playing the game. But I would, like to get into more detail because there was some people like, oh, but you need this and this also, and I'm like, I was agreeing with them. I was like, yeah, you do, but I just couldn't get into detail. I didn't think it would be posted on Test Your Might or anything.
Do you see Test Your Mind now that there's a rumor that NetherRealm wants to get a Mortal Kombat every year?
What?
That's
That
pretty
doesn't
crazy.
surprise
I
me.
think.
Dude, it's on the front page. I'm looking at it right now.
I don't think that should happen.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen.
I told Hector, I was like, just work on Mortal Kombat 9. Mortal Kombat 9. I tell people, I'm gonna tell you this. I tell people this. For me, Mortal Kombat 9 is gonna be my favorite game of all time. Even when there's a Mortal Kombat 10, I already know Mortal Kombat 9 is still gonna be my favorite, just because it has everything I grew up with. It has Danford and Toasty. It has every single character that should have been in a Mortal Kombat together is in the Mortal Kombat, and characters that are not needed are not in it. Like, I would like to see some of the characters from MK4 in it, but I don't need to see the characters that are in MK4. Like, but I would like
need
to.
Motaro?
I would like to see that, but also like, yeah, I think he's one character that was left out, just one that.
Yeah.
But he would have been a boss character. You don't really need him, He would. It wouldn't. It would have been, But like the reason why I think MK9 is gonna be my most
Hold on,
favorite
I have
game.
one question. Do you
What?
think Shao Kahn ever rides Motaro?
That's interesting. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
That's pretty. That's a funny thing.
I think
I
he's
don't know, I
too
never-
big. He's probably too big.
No
Yeah.
way you could ride him. Shao Kahn is huge.
Yeah, Shao Kahn is pretty huge.
No, I mean Shao Kahn is too big.
Oh yeah. Plus with that hammer, it's probably weighs like fucking hella pounds. So.
Dude,
Well-
that would be the cheapest boss of
That
all
should be
time.
a secret character.
If Shao Kahn was riding Motaro, when Motaro teleports, would Shao Kahn teleport with him, or would he just fall off? Like,
I think if you were hanging on to him, it'd be like Nightcrawler, and you would teleport with him.
That would be the ultimate boss character.
That
Shao
would-
Kahn
that would be.
riding Motaro.
but anyways, yeah, like MK9 is like basically the greatest hits for me of everything from my childhood